On 2K Sports. And tonight, you'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now Golden State's starting five. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. And it's Agbaji in at the 3 spot. Pass to Podziemski. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
So it's the Warriors now, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. On its way from Curry for 2. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
To the paint, here's Boss, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Here's Podziemski, covered by MP. Golden State moving it around. Here's Kuminga. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And that's really where Kuminga likes to operate, 15 feet and in.
Pass to Gafford, to the middle. Back to MP. Here's Flag, 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Irving. Curry outside. The Mavericks pull it in. This team is on quite a run. They're in the midst of a 14-game winning streak.
It's been impressive, and the question now is who can figure out a way to stop these guys? Each time out, they're finding ways to win in every imaginable way.
Here's Curry, following the basket by MP. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages. But they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
It's Curry outside, rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks leading by 8. Over to the wing, Flag. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. The free throw drops for Curry. I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice. Here's Agbaji, following the score by Dallas. MP with it. Now Green defending. Here's Boss. Pass to Flag. Buries the long-range jumper.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Back to Curry. Takes the 13-footer and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. MP sets the screen for Irving. He's looking for MP and finds him.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Here's Curry with the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lively finds Irving, and he makes that one. Irving's got 8 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. It's good from long range. 10 points for him.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to wheel his team back in the game.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting body on body.
Curry's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lively the pass to MP. And the dunk by MP.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Curry with it. He had 27 points last game. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP kicks to Irving. Back to MP. Pass the flag. Lively sends a screen for flag. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Loss, no good. Warriors trail by 13. Steps back. Outside Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, we've seen some teams, Greg, stumble out of the gate to begin this season. Still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up. But as a team, you can't let it get to you, especially with time to turn things around.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Hayes, he's checked in for Jarek Lively. Najee Marshall comes in for Daniel Gafford. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Flag. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Irving.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
Warriors trail by 15. Here's Podziemski. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
The Warriors shooting 43% from the floor. So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. They've got Moses Moody. Butler out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. The lead now in single digits. Hardaway has got 14 points for the game.
This defense has had its hands full with Hardaway tonight. They just can't keep him in check.
And that one's good. Flag.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Ray.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 14. Back to Holiday. Pass to Moody. Here's Hardaway. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 16 points for him.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Count that one.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Here's Butler outside Holiday. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Holiday's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hardaway against Russell. What a move! MP.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Drummond. And here is Hardaway. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Over Marshall. Bank shot. No good.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Boss. And MP throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Hardaway. He had 15 points last out. Sinks the triple.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, Boss in their last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He picked up 66 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Marshall. All right, a chance to check out stats for Brandon Podziemski.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
MP with it. Hardaway picks him up. There's Russell with the 3. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Now here's Kuminga. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Tim, you think about rim-running centers, Daniel Gafford typifies that type of player.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a great finisher. He knows when to dive at the rim. And what you like with Gafford is that he's willing to meet you there defensively as well.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
To the paint, here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right. Outside Hardaway. Green with a screen on Lively. Hardaway from outside. Curry! Oh, what else is new?
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
To the inside. Here's Boss. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Green. A 3-ball. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Hardaway.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now, here is Russell. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Curry. Pass to Hardaway. That 3 off the mark. Mavericks leading by 10. Inside. Here's Lively. Plays it up off the glass. Lively's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Jackson Hayes is checked in for Dallas. Kyrie Irving comes in for Russell. Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. And here are the Warriors now. A 12-point game. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
That one falls. Bosas got 28.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Podziemski finds Curry. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Curry. He's got 15. Outside, Kuminga. Good on the three-point shot. Kuminga's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Boss passes to Irving. Offensive rebound, and Hayes throws it down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Flag. He's got 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. The Mavericks, number 1.
You really got to admire their conditioning. I mean, it takes a major commitment to play that fast-breaking style, and they are all in.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Thompson's checked in. 1:12 left in the second quarter. Warriors trail by 12. Curry outside. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 21.
Well, that's Curry doing what he does best, doing damage from the outside.
To the middle. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see you. That's your point guard getting up.
Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Stephen Curry.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
MP converting the top bucket.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry, and he makes good on the layup. He's got 25. Mavericks leading by 9.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Now Curry for 3. The shot misses. And so it's Dallas holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. We're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Good to see you, and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for Golden State.
They've got to play with more force defensively, you ask me. You got to make them feel you.
Yeah, touch them up if you have to. Right now, they're putting up no resistance.
Fuck that.
And now, and I know it's still early in the season, that'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boss has been sensational.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This team has shown trust in him, and now he has delivered.
They've got Daniel Gafford. Kyrie Irving is out there with Boss. Then it's Flag. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Boss, no good. Warriors trail by 11. Pass to Green. Out to the right wing. Kuminga, no good.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Boss, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. Tim, and maybe I'm asking the wrong guy this, but are teams relying too much on the three-point shot?
Well, I do think there are nights I feel it becomes a little redundant, but the skill level of these players, Kevin, has led us here. More guys are capable of making that deep shot, so I don't see it going away anytime soon.
And the skill required to do it, no one knows that more than you. The skill required is just something else.
Consistency is what teams are looking for.
Now, here's Kuminga. Wojciechowski, the bounce pass. Pass to Curry. There's the three. And the Warriors miss again.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Down by 15. They host the Kings after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. That one doesn't go. Good defense by MP. Out to the right wing. Down low. Warriors with the rebound.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
And the basket by Curry.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Pass to Boss. MP going to work inside.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Curry passes to Abaji. Outside Curry. Everything's within Curry's range.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And here's Irving. 8 points for him. From the arc, hangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 11 points.
Well, that is Kyrie, the competitor. He would not let that 3 go unanswered.
And we see Brandon Podziemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Some changes here for the Mavericks. Marshall, he's checked in for Derek Lively. Christie comes in for Flag. And it's Russell in for Irving. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Right side Curry. Just 5 on the clock. And there it is for him. Curry's got 33 points.
And how many times have we seen this play out? Curry just on a mission. Unstoppable tonight.
Pass to Boss. Over in the corner, Christie. Now Marshall. Russell finds MP. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Count it, good. Boss has got 48.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Now here's Curry. Lets a floater go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Dallas.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Yeah, they've clearly been the more physical team. And how about all those second chance points? What a concerted effort to pound the offensive glass.
Dallas leading by 20. Christie with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me, you definitely do. Now, here's Marshall. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Abashi, covered by MP. Hardaway sets a screen for Kuminga. Pass to Podziemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing. MP dishes to Russell, and he banks in the layup. Russell's got 11 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Timeout called the Warriors. Hayes is checked in for Dallas. Well, let's have a look at some league leaders from the last 10 games. Here are the highest scoring point guards in the NBA during that time. MP is number 1.
Being at the top of that list, I mean, he's obviously been able to take it upon himself to give his team an offensive jolt whenever they've needed it.
Well, you want to give a defense headaches? Show them a point guard who can light it up.
Here's Podziemski. Scoreless thus far. Good on the triple.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Russell off a bit from Boss. Russell, no good. The Warriors shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Hardaway. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Here's Hayes out to Russell. MP right side. The 11-footer. Draymond Green pulls it in. The Warriors shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Abashi the pass to Green. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Pass to Green. Takes a 3. That one's not going to go. Dallas leading by 23. It's tipped. It's stolen by Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, Kuminga will look for any opportunity to throw it down.
Now Hayes. It's stolen by Green. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Kuminga. Off target from outside.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for him.
And the dunk by MP.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the tip.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Hardaway, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And checking out the numbers for Green. How last month turned out for him, he's averaging about 7 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he really anchors him defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
Yeah, it's all about great energy, and he brings that part to the game. His teammates feed off of that.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway with the bounce pass. Here's Drummond. Still scoreless. Curry, good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Now here's Thompson. Back to MP. And good! There's another.
He has tied the mark for second most 60-point games in a season.
What a year he's having. Game after game after game, being able to score so effortlessly. Truly remarkable. Curry outside, and the Warriors another 3.
As a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
And again, that's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Mavericks on top, opening up a huge gap. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what?
With some changes. Caleb Martin's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for Flash. And MP subbed in for Thompson. MP finds Irving. Screen by MP. And Irving with the basket on the assist by MP. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. And it's Agbaji in at the 3, the small forward. MP kicks to Marshall. Pass to Irving. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Back to Kuminga. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And MP throws it down.
And that's what he does. Kyrie is a magician with the basketball, always looking for teammates.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Pass to Agbaji. Outside, Kuminga. Here's Agbaji. Curry looking it over. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Golden State's got a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. So when you look at different approaches to player recovery, from load management, say, Tim, to rub some dirt on it and get back in there, where do you stand on all of that?
Well, I do think teams have done a better job of trying to make sure players are protected from themselves and make sure they're getting enough rest. But I also think there are times guys should be allowed to play through certain types of minor injuries. Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
Christie's checked in for Marshall. Curry passes to Green. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Launches a three. Christie with the rebound.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Not efficient at all.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Boss.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
Beyond the league.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. See you later.
went to Tokyo. I love seeing those steakhouses they have on TV. Plus, I'd like to see one of those cat cafes.
You're joking.
No, they look super cool. Anyone thought there were even bed sections for treats?
I like cats. I don't usually think all these, you know, triple.
Hi, everyone. What a great night for some hoops, with a little more on the line. Like a fast break running downhill, Grant. These two teams have been on a roll lately.
But you know, B.A., tonight only one team can keep that roll going. We'll see who can impose their will on this game and maintain their momentum.
So here's Dallas' starting group. They've got Derek Lively. Daniel Gafford is out there with Flag. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's MP in at the 1 spot.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
Here's Morant.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter. Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off-swing. He plays with intensity.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Dallas. It's an understatement to say they're on a roll. They're coming in on a 15-game winning streak.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity? They are looking quite comfortably in control, so it's going to be interesting to see.
Irving for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
I just love the ball more.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Morant, pass to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Edey with a screen on Irving. Shot clock at 6. And again, Memphis no good.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
To the left wing. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Down low to halt the run. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, we know all about Morant's unreal athleticism, but his vision is what really sets him apart.
Boss's shot is off. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. Trailing by 8. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Dallas has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Here's Boss. Off target at the rim. Here's Jackson. They grab their own miss. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, it's good to see Edey show off his passing skills. The more dimensions he has to his game, the better off he'll be.
And here's the fast break. And stolen by Irving. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Flag. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
The Mavericks lead by 5. Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, when you watch MP, You can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Here's Flagg. He's covered by Wells. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Now here's Morant. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. No one covering.
Wow, Jackson Jr. lightning quick.
The Mavericks lead by 7. MP scanning the floor. Pass to Lively. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Some changes for Memphis. Vucevic. The Mavericks leading. Jackson out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Santi Aldama. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's Pippen in the shooting guard. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Pippen with it. MP's there. Pippen pass to Jackson. Here's the floater. And another basket for Memphis.
Wow, you don't see that kind of quickness from Aldama all that often.
And stolen by Jerome. Pass to Pippen. Fires the three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Still in the early stages of the season here. But some people are already talking about MVP and Rookie of the Year, Greg.
You know, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off. But, you know, B.A., I guess it never hurts to take a peek.
And both free throws good for MP. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Pippen outside. Jerome outside. Back to Pippen. There's the triple. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Grizzlies trail by 6. Jerome outside. Pippen outside. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Vucevic, the pass to Pippen. The 3 is up. Jerome, no good. Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Moss. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Vucevic against Lively. Back to Aldama. Pass to Jerome. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And again, Memphis no good. The Mavericks lead by 8. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
things. Will Boss in their last matchup against the Warriors was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he did his work from both the floor and the free throw line. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Pippen. He's really been spectacular lately. Here's your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
When you think about everything he's done on the offensive end, he's more than deserving of this award. He put his team on his back when it came to putting points on the board.
Now here's Jerome. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Miami. Pass to Jackson. And a miss there on the triple.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's Jerome. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Jacks up a three. And again, it's Memphis missing. And so MP will bring it up for Dallas. They've led by as much as 10, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
Good chance here for Vucevic. Money from the wing. Vucevic has got 6.
Working it to Vucevic, and he does not hesitate.
Jerome against MP. Here's Irving. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
MP shot is off. Grizzlies trail by 7. Aldama, the pass to Jackson. Hits the trifecta. He's got 6.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And Boss pulls it down.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Jackson down low. He's guarded by Gafford. Jackson can't get it to go.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
MP, the pass to Gafford. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Jerome outside. Pass to Jackson to the paint. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it's flag missing.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
I think many would say Jaren Jackson Jr. has an incredibly complete game, Coach.
Yeah, offense, defense, no room for complaints, B.A. Rebounding, he has the tools to dominate. But
comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Do you guys agree in a game like this, typically you go out to your superstars and say, get it done?
Yep, and we did that a lot. Why do you think I scored so much? They gave me the ball.
That's if you got enough.
So let's move on now to this Grizzlies game, which has turned out to be a tight one.
Got to give it up for their second unit, leaping off that bench.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's factored into their game plan in a big way tonight. He's been a key guy.
Yeah, they've been calling his number a lot, and he's been rewarding their trust.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford is out there with flag. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's MP in at the point guard position.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
The Mavericks trailing. MP outside. Pass to Lively. Back to MP. Nice job by MP converting in tight.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Morant. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Well, this kind of performance from Morant doesn't surprise anybody. He can score with the best of them.
To the middle. Lively passes to Boss. Back to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Morant. And another basket for Memphis.
Yeah, a lot of guys now are not comfortable in that mid-range area, but Morant is. He'll take that shot when it's there.
Knocks it loose. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Right wing. Here's Flag. No good with a jumper from the wing.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Wells, the pass to Morant. Edey with a screen on MP. Down low. Morant finds Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, Edey's a good man to have in the pick and roll. A big, strong guy who relishes contact.
Here's Boss. And it's blocked by Edey. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. BA?
Thank you, Allie.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
Up top, Morant. He's guarded by Irving. Takes a three. And it's Morant missing.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
And MP throws it down.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Back to MP. MP, the flush.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Fires top of the key, and another basket for Memphis. And so it's Dallas with it. Lively passes to MP. Here's Flag. Back to MP. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Back to Morant, 16 feet out, and he gets the jumper to drop. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Pass the flag. Back to MP, and MP throws it down. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Jackson surveying the D. Stolen by Gafford. Oh, what a fast break for Dallas. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Here's Morant. Out to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Give him 8.
Unselfish play by Morant. He's all for finding the available perimeter shoot.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here.
Come on, man. Stop sending me out, man.
Their third free throw shot of the game. And the free throw, no good. Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for Spencer. And now the Grizzlies on the run. For 3, Caldwell Pope buries it from 3. Caldwell Pope's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders. And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pick by Aldama. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by MP. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends. It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The 3 from Russell, and stolen by Jerome. Pippen outside. Jerome against MP. Jerome outside. To the right side. Here's Vucevic. Misses off the left iron. And so it's MP making things happen for Dallas. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. We'll be right back.
When you think of Italy, you think about food.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Ty Jerome, Santi Aldama out there with Jackson, and it's Scottie Pippen, and it's Vucevic in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Can't be too surprised by this. Vucevic got the room, and he went to work.
And here's the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then Friday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for their matchup with the Mavericks, this is one we've all been waiting for. 2 of the best teams in the league going at it. And you know whoever wins is going to be viewed as a finals contender.
Grizzlies trail by 5. And here's Jerome. Aldama outside. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Boss has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Pippen outside. Pass to Jackson. Releases. Excellent D there from Lively. Dallas leading by 7. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, this is the level of rim protection you get with Jaren Jackson Jr. He takes pride in being this team's defensive anchor.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Kept alive. And stolen by Jerome. Pass to Pippen. That's basket number 6 and 8 tries.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
Jerome passes to Jackson. Here's Vucevic. And the layup is good off the glass. 10 points for Nikola Vucevic.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The drive by Pippen. Here's Jerome. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Here's Boss. Oh, connects again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Vucevic, a screen on Irving to the inside. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Morant. Vucevic has got 6 in the quarter.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close. And he's just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Jackson with a screen on Irving. From deep, Morant. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Boss. MP right through him.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Grizzlies trail by 9. Right side Morant. From the arc. And the basket by Aldama.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
And another one.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Memphis making a switch here. Here's Boss. Oh, MP absorbing the contact and scores.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
13 feet out. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 7 rebounds in the game. And again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Jerome passes to Morant. Jackson with a screen on MP. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Edey. They need this. Off offensive rebound, and the dunk by Edey.
Well, rebounds look too easy for Edey sometimes. Taller than even most NBA players.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
MP inside. He's covered by Jerome. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Timeout. And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Wells is checked in. And Dallas with a change here, too. Thompson, he's checked in for Irving. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Grizzlies trail by 11. Jackson outside. Ooh, the three doesn't go. And so MP will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Flag, beyond the arc. Oh, it's off target.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Gafford with the block. Jackson against MP. Stripped away. Now Morant.
Yeah, well, look, no matter how high you throw that pass, Morant's going to go up and get it.
Now Lively. Now here's MP. Gafford with a screen on Morant. Here's Lively. Gafford outside. Morant pulls it down. A minute 29 left in the final quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. The coach is going to be on him about that one.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Irving's checked in. The Mavericks lead by 9. Oh, he can't hit it.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Morant against MP. Edey with a screen on MP. For three. Got it. Morant from three.
Well, that's why you give Morant the ball down the stretch. He does not fear the big moments.
Flag outside. Gafford with the ball. Here's Flag. Clock at 4. He drills the wide-open jumper.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Timeout call, Memphis. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Oh, hammer it home.
Nice.
Jams it home.
Well, yeah, there's that explosiveness we talk about with Morant. He gets off the floor with such ease.
MP against Morant. And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Morant. There's... Oh! Morant! Wow!
Everything Morant does is electric. He causes so many problems with his movement.
So the first one drops. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. And here's Memphis.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Now Irving. Gafford outside. one. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase. They advance to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, while they've been dominant so far, it's single elimination going forward. A whole new game. But I do like their chances.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.